that. Wait for it, police carries. Are you at 60 there? Are you at 50? Yeah.
Like a composure so far in the defensive back line of Deacons. Strong challenge coming in on Marco St. Hill for the number 16, who had initially, with the heavy touch, misplaced his control, and Marco St. Hill is still down on the ground. Counter attack here potentially, and another poor challenge from a Deacons player. So 2 players from Wotton on the ground. Marco St. Hill looks the more discomforted of the 2. Strong challenge in the size comparison of the 2 players, the number 16 and Marco St. Hill. Nowhere close. So it's a free kick to Wotton. Taking a while to get settled is the defense of Deacons. No real urgency shown either by Wotton. So ball switched to the number 3, who's totally on mark. The Wotton cross comes in, headed away by the number 5, then cleared by Brooms. Hacked away really, so a throwing to Wotton. Trying quickly taken. It's Baptiste. The shot on goal. Blocked by the defender. It's Harding settles. It's Rico Ford in number 5. It's a long ball. Trying to find Hawksworth. In the middle is the number 17 Brooms under pressure from the number 9. Intercepted by Cave. It's Darian King. Marked by number 13 Nathaniel Maynard. Another strong challenge there from the number 16 of Deacons. It's number 3 being urged to play the ball over the top. But it's good defending by the number 15 Rashid Brooks. So trying is taken. It's Darian King, the number 11. Under pressure from the number 10. Manages to find Cave on mark. Too heavy is the touch on the attempted cross. So that will be a goal kick. The goal kick is taken short. It's Archer. Ball played through the middle for Williams. Turns the face to try to play the number 16 in. The one-time pass finds Atkins. Cleared by Keon Harding. So the ball headed away by Omar Archer. The pressure there created by the number 9. Yes, Marco St. Hill grabbing. Ricardo Carter, who hasn't had a touch in a while, chipped over the top for number 21 with Ray Williams. To Nathaniel Maynard, the number 13. Maynard is dispossessed. There's Hawksworth dropping deep. Here's Deshaun Bob. Too much on the attempted ball play for it to Cave, who looks visibly frustrated. There's Brooks with the long ball. Nowhere close to Revere Williams in goal. Revere Williams, sorry, making the advancing run. The ball was nowhere close. And nowhere threatening Ishmael Boutte in goal, the number 1 for Wotton. Not sure if the pronunciation is Boot or Boutte, spelled B-U-T-E. Here's Rico Ford. That I'm sure about. The number 3 now is Deshaun Bob. Intercepted by Atkins. Played one time by Carter. Here's Marco St. Hill under pressure, who's fouled by the number 16, and the referee will take some time to have a word with the number 16. Ball is switched to Deshaun Bob. Urges to put it over the top, almost being able to take it down one time. Was Hawksworth. Shouts for a foul. Unsuccessful. Pressure. Deep. He's able to get out. See number 2. The reverse pass. He's just unable to keep it inside. Danico Watson. Really put in the yards there. The Watson. Frantic pace now to this game. There's Darian King. Headed away by the number 13, Nathaniel Maynard. Here's Akeem Brooms, who slips. unable to regain his composure. Then the pass on Rico Baptiste is just a bit too strong. Looking for the number 14, Enrico Cave, and a strong defensive challenge there coming in from the number 5 of Deacons Farm, Nico Blackman. This Rashid Brooks played back from the number 10, Keon Atkins. Number 17 is Akeem Brooms. Here's the number 13, Nathaniel Maynard. Played back to the number 2, Danica Watson. There's Blackman. Keon Atkins, the number 10. Played through the channel for Rashid Brooks, the number 15. Under pressure from Rico Ford. Finds the number 10, Atkins. A strong challenge there, but it was late. So the referee goes to his pocket to show the first booking to the captain of Wotton, the number 6, Rico Baptiste. So 13 minutes gone. Revere Williams, the number 21, stands over the free kick with only 2 players from Deacons back. Rashid Brooks, the number 15, at the top of the box. Every other player in the box. Ball into the near post, headed away. Here's Hawksworth. John Hawksworth. Through the channel. Made break kindly for Khalil Gill versus Omar Archer, who muscles him off the ball. So game restarts. There's Danica Watson. Akeem Brooms. Nathaniel Maynard, the number 13. On the overlap is the number 16 in space. Can he get a cross in? Ball comes in too deep. Yes. Good interception there. Chance with Carter. Tipped over the crossbar by Boutte. Ball comes in too deep. Yes. Good interception there. Chance with Carter. Tipped over the crossbar by Boutte. To be taken by Nathaniel Maynard. Whipped in. Headed away by the number 5, Rico Ford. Miscommunication between John Hawksworth and the number 9, Khalil Gill. Hawksworth switches the ball for Deshaun Bob on the overlap. Here comes the number 14 now, Enrico Cave, who slips again. Yes. Akeem Brooms. Wide is the number 16 who plays it wide for Nathaniel Maynard. Maynard versus the number 13 gets away from him, but poor cross, plays it straight to the number 4, Keon Harding. Yes. It's really a poor pass forward by Rashid Brooks, and luckily for him, Cave inadvertently handled the ball. Revere Williams. Under pressure from the number 13 of Wotton. Ball hit long. Looking for Gill. Headed away. Then headed over the top where John Hawksworth unable to bring it under control is Gill. And he's eventually dispossessed by Archer. Hakeem Brooms. Nico Blackman. Rashid Brooks, heavy touch. Tackle coming in from Bob, but he seems to being stopped from his reaction. These days, you never know. So, Omar Archer, Danica Watson slipped, but able to regain his footing. Rico Baptiste, strong defensive work. He's also on the yellow card, so he will have to be careful for the rest of this first half. And of course, the rest of the game is King. Misdirected and his ball forward to Enrico Cave. This Nico Blackman. But Deacons trying to keep possession. We're not really able to create any fluency with their passing or movement. They have drawn the Wotton team pretty deep, but the final ball forward has been pretty poor. Beautiful 1-2. Number 16 is onside. Chance here for Deacons. Ball comes in across the area. Beautiful dummy by Rivera Williams, and a shot from Carter wide, and a lacked conviction as well. And Butte was able to watch it go wide of his near post. Number 16 is onside. Chance here for Deacons. Ball comes in across the area. Beautiful dummy by Rivera Williams, and a shot from Carter completed. Blackman. Number 13 is Nathaniel Maynard. Dispossessed. King. Number 11. Through the channel for Marco St. Hill. Strong but clean challenge. And the number 16 is really a battle developing between him and Marco St. Hill. Here's Marco St. Hill. Strong challenge. 13 on 13. So this is John Hawksworth for number 10. And number 6 is Baptiste. Baptiste with a shot on goal. Always going wide, really. He set himself with more confidence earlier when he took the shot with his left foot, but not getting the desired connection on that shot. In space is the number 17, Hakeem Brooms. Well intercepted by Rico Ford, juggling up and trying to control the ball. It's Baptiste who is dispossessed. Rashid Brooks pressed by Deshaun Bob. So throwing to Deacons. Brooks gets away from his marker. Brooks goes past 2. Strong recovery from number 3, Deshaun Bob. There's the number 10, Keon Atkins for Deacons. The number 2 in an advanced position is Danica Watson. Number 13 is Nathaniel Maynard. Looking for Rivera Williams. Is Khalil Gill. Out wide is Marco St. Hill. And numbers John Hawksworth. Poor pass, ball is dispossessed. Here's Hakeem Brooms. Out wide is the number 15, Rashid Brooks, and a strong sliding tackle coming in from the number 3, Deshaun Bob. The crowd slowly but surely building. It's Keon Atkins trying to get the ball from under his foot, trying to find Rivera Williams as well. Unsuccessful in both. There's Enrico Cave, the number 14, trying to find Gill. So both teams have suffered at the last moment in trying to conjure up a penetrative pass. Ball given away. Chance here for Deacons. Another poor pass, but luckily get a second chance and a shot, which is dragged wide from the number 13, Nathaniel Maynard. Marco St. Hill. Intercepted by Danica Watson. It's Keon Atkins. It's Akeem Brooms. Keon Atkins. Akeem Brooms. Brooms is blocked by Boutier. Boutier doing well to come off his lane. So a corner. Akeem Brooms. Brooms is blocked by Boutier. Boutier doing well to corner to be taken by the number 16. Header coming in from Rivera Williams. Agonizingly wide. Header coming in from Rivera Williams. So a goal kick. Headed on by the number 14, Enrico Cave. Number 13 is Nathaniel Maynard. Danica Watson finds Rivera Williams unable to control it on the second attempt, but Deacons now dispossessed. There's Enrico Cave dropping into a central position, but unable to find Rajon Hawksworth. Yeah. What was it? Okay, thanks. Yes. Akeem Brooms. Nathaniel Maynard. He wins a foul to the surprise of many. Yes. Nathaniel Maynard. Danica Watson. Rivera Williams. To the space for the number 16. Plays it in one time. So seems like player was unable to keep the ball in play. So Troy. Zico Phillips, the number 13. Chest control by Marco St. Hill. Gives away easy possession to Deacons. Number 10 is Keon Atkins going back to his defense. There's Omar Archer. Nico Blackman, number 5. There's Watson. Rivera Williams under pressure from Phillips. Dispossessed. King, one-time ball to Gill. Gill finds Marco St. Hill. Unable to get the ball to his foot. First time. So an offside call. So it seems like Khalil Gill was in an offside position. Baptiste first at the ball. Controlled by Hawksworth, who stylishly tried to play Baptiste in, but he was unsuccessful. And it looked a bit nonchalant in the end. So, ball goes the other way to Deacons. So, the players been questioning the calls of the referee as opposed to playing to the whistle. It's created some confusion amongst them. But as a result, instead of focusing on the football itself, you can get carried away. A stalemate so far, but more action taking place in the area of Wotton, with Boutte being forced to make a couple saves before a cross comes in. Enrico Cave is first to the second ball. Still Cave being able to nutmeg his marker. Then he finds Marco St. Hill, unable to collect the ball in his stride. Another case of giving the ball away. With John Hawksworth. Good challenge by Danica Watson. Poor ball into Khalil Gill. So Wotton pressing the ball higher. Deacons guilty of trying to play the ball out from the back and giving it away as Khalil Gill wide. So Gill plays it in, missed by 2. Still Baptiste. Deshaun Bob. And Deshaun Bob is brought down just at the top of the 18. There's a free kick. And it looks like Rico Baptiste, the captain, and also the number 6 and the number 10, Rajon Hawksworth, standing over this set piece. A half an hour gone. Deshaun Bob at the top of the box, the right back. Baptiste, low and hard, cleared by Archer. There's Zico Phillips, the number 13. Harding trying to play the one-time pass forward. Intercepted by Nathaniel Maynard. Now Revere Williams has space. Keon Atkins. Beautiful one-time ball into Revere Williams, who's second to the ball as Boutte once again is off of his line. Hit long by Harding. Two defenders getting too close to each other, but luckily the ball fell kindly for the right back, the number 16 of Deacons. It's Rasheed Brooks. Headed away by Zico Phillips. Marco St. Hill finds Darian King inside the midfield, who twists and turns, plays it wide for Cave. Weak pass. Well read by Rasheed Brooks. Poor pass. Well read by Deshaun Bob. Wotton on the counter attack. Rashawn Hawksworth, the 1-2 played. And a free kick. And a yellow card shown to the very loud Akeem Brooms. And the medic is summoned as Bob goes down. Not for the first time in this first half. 32 minutes gone. So 2 yellow cards shown so far. One to the captain of Wotton, Rico Baptiste. And now Akeem Brooms, number 17 of Deacons, goes into the books. The book of the referee for Descent. The left-footed Darian King stands over his free kick. Also of note, Khalil Gill. Ball taken in. A shot taken by Darian King to the near post. Well collected by the goalkeeper. Also, who had a very good game in the last outing versus Empire. Trying taken. It's Keon Atkins, is number 10. Rivera Williams. And the number 16, who has made some pretty strong challenges himself, Cleon Cully, is brought down by the number 13, Zico Phillips. So a yellow card shown to Phillips. So Rivera Williams hasn't seen much of the ball around the box. He's been forced to play mostly with his back to goal. Poor free kick taken by Cully. Gives it straight to Darian King. King with the chip over the top. Finds Hawksworth, who plays it one time to Marco St. Hill. Khalil Gill finds Baptiste. Back to Gill. His ball over the top is wasted. So both teams thus far have been pretty wasteful, though it would appear that Deacons has done better with their possession of the ball. It's Cleon Cully. The cross is curving, and Boutte is able to collect comfortably. Giving away from the goal kick. There's Brooms trying to find Atkins, robbed by Deshaun Ball. Then a poor pass forward. They haven't settled really, has Wotton. Another poor pass. And both teams really giving away possession pretty easily. Strong challenge coming in from Rico Ford. A scrappy start so far to this opening half. Atkins finds Carter, Ricardo Carter, number 11. He was looking for a free kick. He was unsuccessful. Darian King. Out wide is number 13, Zico Phillips. Poked away by Nathaniel Maynard. I don't think Carter read the return pass from Rivera Williams. But I think both teams have really lacked the presence of a focal point, a striker to really play the ball into. Rivera Williams has been really forced to drop pretty deep to collect, and he really hasn't gotten much service, as I said earlier, around the 6-yard or 18-yard box. Gill, heavy touch, still Gill. King, who's really a left-footed player, had time and space to shoot on his right. Not a good pass by Keon Harding. Clean tackle from Deshaun Bob. Still Bob. Hot swerve. Cave. Cross comes in. Bunks. Takes it away from the attacker and the defender. So throwing to Deacons. Chest control by Nathaniel Maynard. Out wide is Revere Williams. Beautiful 1-2. So good defending by Marco St. Hill. So number 16, Cleon Cully. Headed on by Rashi Brooks. So the free kick goes against Wotton, to the dismay of the coach, Eric Allen. He's a coach that sets pretty high standards, so he would obviously be frustrated by the easy giveaway of possession so often in this first half. But defensively, the man marking has improved as the season has gone on. We're into the third game for Wotton, and they really did very well in the second half of their second game against Weymouth Wales, though they lost 1-0. And though Deacons has been able to get in on goal a couple of times, for the most part, they have won many of the first and second balls. So another call goes against a Wotton player, this time the number 9, Khalil Gill. Ball floated by Danica Watson, headed away by Rico Ford, the number 5, and cleared by the number 4, Keon Harding. Cleon Cully with another high dipping cross. Miscommunication there between Bob and Boutte, but Bob is still able. Boutte is still able to collect, though he was bumped by his teammate Bob. Marco St. Hill. John Hawksworth through the channel for Cave. Cave with a chance. Saved by Allsop. Chest down by Archer and collected by Allsop. Best chance of the game so far for Wotton. Cave just unable to get a stronger boot to his right-footed effort. It's King, the number 11. Khalil Gill. It's going to be 1 minute awarded for stoppages, it looks like. Down again is Deshaun Bob. Just about 42 minutes gone. This first half. Rico Baptiste. Number 13 is Ezekiel Phillips. Trying to find Marco St. Hill, but well defended by Cleon Cully. Throw quickly taken. Keon Harding. Well read by Keon Atkins, but first to the second ball is Rico Ford. Wotton pressing again. Back heel. Here comes Rajon Hawksworth as Nico Blackman slips. Hawksworth. And Rico Cave cleared by Cleon Cully. Revere Williams. Number 13 is Nathaniel Maynard. Watson. In a foot race with Phillips. Still Watson. Danico Watson. Supported by the number 13, Nathaniel Maynard. Well defended by Harding, but only to Ricardo Carter, the number 11. Atkins Brooms finds Keon Atkins. And once again, Bob does well. So, a goal kick. Headed away by Nico Blackman, number 5. Deshaun Bob plays it back to Rico Ford. Keon Harding. Strong pass forward. Zico Phillips. Marco St. Hill gets goal side of Cully, but a weak connection on the attempt to play the left-footed cross across the face of goal. Harding. Darian King, who's been invited into loads of space in the middle of the field. King. Rajon Hawksworth over the top for Gill. Chance for Gill. Just wide. Some lovely movement off the ball. Rajon Hawksworth over the top for Gill. Chance for Gill. Just wide. So the fourth official will raise her board, which shows 1 minute for stoppages. Keon Atkins. Number 13 is Nathaniel Maynard. Maynard looking for Cully on the overlap. Cleon Cully, ball played in. No takers. Player breaks down. Cully now is out of position. Ball switched for Gill. Not too much on it, so Danico Watson is able to get there first and make the clearance. So foul committed by Cleon Cully on Marco St. Hill. At least the third or fourth time of the half, and the final whistle goes in the first half with Deacons 0, Wotton 0. Join us in about 15 minutes or so for second half action in this opening game of match day 6 in the Coca-Cola Premier League 2020 season.
When we are some Johnny Walker, drinking some fire water. When we are some Johnny Walker, drinking some fire water. With a bunch in 3-0, when we are some Johnny Walker. Pick up our drinkers in at this place right now. I got all of the yellow wine while I'm drinking some fire water. Energy got me feeling so high.
Ball comes in too deep. Good interception there, chance with Carter. Tipped over the crossbar by Booty. Number 16 is onside. Chance here for Deacons. Ball comes in across the area. Beautiful dummy by Rivera Williams on the shot from Carter. Wide and another poor pass, but luckily get a second chance and a shot, which is dragged wide from the number Akeem Brooms. Brooms is blocked by Boutier. Boutier doing well to come off his lane. Header coming in from Rivera Williams. Agonizingly wide by his teammate Bob. Marco St. Hill. With John Hawksworth through the channel for Cave. Cave with a chance. Saved by Allsop. Chest down by Archer and collected by Allsop. Best chance of the game. With John Hawksworth over the top for Gill. Chance for Gill. Just wide.
To get a draw like in the real. I tell you, when I see assessor come down, the man was so bad. The man was shaking me. I said, Lord, he ain't be a trouble. I stopped the assessor there, I see, so what am I getting here for he now? I know the judge do.
So which one on the pair point? Regular ball and cross now, told you how many?
Huh?
Regular ball plus now, told you how many? No, I said, if you pass it, what you got there? You got what for you? So they probably told you. I said, no, you told you.
Then you sit down, so now you'll be a place, so.
That's it. What you want to burn?
Reese.
That's good enough. You want your money and you want exactly.
Hey, sir. Hey, sir.
That's my name.
Are you first, eh?
That's my name, man.
Will you turn it? Welcome back to the Wildy Turf, a live coverage of the Coca-Cola Premier League 2020 season. This is match day 6, game 1, Deacons versus Wotton. Deacons playing in the fluorescent green shirts and the blue shorts. Wotton in the blue shirts and the red shorts. The score, both teams goalless. Is Rico Ford in number 5. Yeah. Zico Phillips trying to play the ball forward for Gill. It's Marco St. Hill, who has flattered to deceive in the first half. Rico Ford. Darian King finds Rico Baptiste, the captain, who's also playing on a yellow card. It's Cleon Cully. Ricardo Carter, strong challenge there. Darian King in number 11. It's Khalil Gill in number 9. Baptiste. King. Zico Phillips, 13. So Wotton trying to play a passing game. Wasn't much of those combinations in the first half. Free kick goes against the Wotton player, and not for the first time, Marco St. Hill is feeling some discomfort. And the medic is once again summoned. So Marco St. Hill limps off to the side after removing his right boot. And the change is going to be made if the number 16, Kimar John, entering the game for Marco St. Hill. So at the moment, Wotton playing with 10. There's Nathaniel Maynard, the number 13. The number 16 out wide is Cleon Cully. Ball comes in from Cully into the side netting. With no deflection, that's a goal kick. Rico Ford. A light pass from Darian King to Deshaun Bob. Giving away Keon Atkins. Akin Brooms, who's also playing on the yellow card, number 17 of Deacons. Floated ball forward from Nathaniel Maynard trying to find Rivera Williams. So it's Ishmael Butte in goal. It's not Butte, it's Butte. Spelt B-U-T-E. Khalil Gill. So after Cully missed, Watson was forced to cover. Wotton still in possession. Rico Baptiste. Heavy touch. Claims of a handball. Out wide is Deshaun Bob. Enrico Cave. Cave with the outside of the boot. Unable to control his Baptiste. Still Baptiste. Baptiste misses. So the change is made with Kimar John entering the game. Just about 5 minutes completed in this second half. So the best chance of the game. Baptiste unmarked. Well, it's kind of harsh thing to say, but the defender, it was about at least a yard in between him and the defender. The aging Rivera Williams wins the foot race forward. Still Williams. Chance here. Rivera Williams converts. Just about 6 minutes gone in this second half. The number 21 being able to get past the defender forward and keep his man at length. He didn't even consider his other player who was making the attacking run in through the middle. He put it on his left foot and blasted home. Rivera Williams opens the scoring to make it 1-0 in favor of Deacons. So Wotton punished just about 90 seconds later after missing the chance. The captain, Rico Baptiste. Number 14 is Enrico Cave, trying to find where John Hawksworth. Cover defending by Archer. Wotton has possession. And Darian King is brought down by the number 13, Nathaniel Maynard. So a free kick as the game has again livened up. So coaching from the stands as well. Many instructions from Butte in goal for Deacons. Sorry, Allsop in goal for Deacons. Kevon Allsop. Three players over this free kick. Khalil Gill, Rico Baptiste, Keon Harding. It's Gill into the protective fencing. AJ Rivera Williams wins the foot race forward. Still Williams. Chance here. Rivera Williams converts. Slow the game down. Rashid Brooks unable to control. Strong two-footed challenge there from Enrico Kiv. He could be in trouble, though he may have gotten a piece of the ball. You can't follow through like that, and you can't tackle with 2 feet like that either. Atkins turns on Bob. Still Atkins. Ball comes in. Brooms. Shot blocked by Baptiste. It's Brooks trying to dribble. Well defended by Rico Ford. Corner. Rivera Williams goes over to take the corner. And I had mentioned earlier in the first half not getting much service in the box, and the first real presence of him in the box brings about a goal. Chance here cleared off the line by Enrico Kiv. The misdirected defensive header from Rico Ford. It's Kiv. King finds Gill. Good cover from Archer. There's Nico Blackman. Number 5. Out wide is the number 15, Rashid Brooks. Still Brooks. Cover defending from Rico Ford. Manages to kick the ball onto the leg of Brooks. So goal kick. Out wide is Zico Phillips. Ricardo Carter out wide to Cully. Very heavy pass to Watson from Cully. And Maynard is brought down by Hawksworth. Nico Blackman. Out wide, Deshaun Bob shielding. Back to Bob from Ford. Deshaun Bob looking for Rajon Hawksworth. Good control, then finds Gill. Khalil Gill was screaming for the ball as he was making the advance and run forward, as he had also gotten goal side of Cully. Here's John. Still John. Ball comes in, cleared by Archer. Baptiste. Poor ball in from Baptiste. Here's Ford. Winning the ball. Still Rico Ford. Still Ford. Still Ford. And Ford wins the free kick. The late challenge from Archer, who's going to receive a yellow. Free kick. Just at the top of the box. Just about 12 minutes or so gone in this second half. So Ford getting some help from Darian King. Chance here though for Wotton. The goal scored in the 51st from Revere Williams, with John Hawksworth, the number 10, and the number 9, Khalil Gill, looking the most interested of the Wotton players in his free kick. The wall has positioned itself. Hawksworth off the crossbar. Headed away by Brooks, the number 15. Bob. Enrico Cave, if the one-time cross. Nico, free kick. The wall has positioned itself. Hawksworth off the crossbar. Headed away by Brooks, the number 15. This 2020 season, corner taken short, Bob at the top of the box. Dispossessed by Keon Atkins, the number 10. There's Kimar John. He was closed down early by Cully. Harding. John. Cross blocked by the number 2, Danica Watson. So throwing. The crowd really getting involved on the far side. Headed away by Brooms. Back to Harding. Short block by Maynard. Ball falls for Revere Williams. Putting Zico Phillips under pressure. It's Butte, the goalie. Plays it out wide to the right back. Deshaun Bob. Through the middle for Darian King, who's brought down by Blackman. And Blackman may be lucky to get away without a booking. Ball cleared by Archer. Controlled by King. Baptiste. Gives it away. Atkins to Cully. One time over the top for Revere Williams, and headed back to Butte in goal from Ford, number 5. Zico Phillips. Kimar John. Harding. Good chest control from Blackman. And finish by Blackman and play it out wide. Here's Nathaniel Maynard. He's trying to find Revere Williams. So Deacons will make a change in number 14, King. Jason King will enter the game for Rasheed Brooks. A strong challenge there from Watson. And it clatters in to Graves. The clearance, that is, hits Graves, the referee, Norman Graves. Gill. And Khalil Gill is dispossessed, much to the dislike of the technical area of Wotton. Ball played out wide to Kimar John, and number 16, John. At the top of the box is Gill. Goes down under the challenge from, looks like Brooms. So free kick at the top of the box. So Rasheed Brooks is going to be replaced by Jason King. So 14 in, 15 out. Just about 17 minutes gone in the second half. Deacons lead courtesy of Revere Williams' goal in the 51st. Oh. 62 minutes gone. Another free kick at the top of the box. The number 10 moments ago of John Hawksworth would have hit the crossbar. Who will take this one? Baptiste low and into the wall. Harding curling away from goal. They're claiming a deflection. 62 minutes gone. Another free kick at the top of the box. The number 10 moments ago of John Hawksworth would have hit the crossbar. Who will take this one? Baptiste low and into the wall. Harding curling away from goal of the game. Atkins, return ball to King. Trying to beat forward on the inside. Troy. So, possession will still be in favor, or rather, still in favor of Deacons. And Troy quickly taken. Revere Williams dispossessed. Clear, but only as far as Brooms. Brooms trying to take the shot, but spills off his foot wide in the direction of the overlapping Cully, who, with the cross, was unable to find one of his attackers. Hawksworth dropping deep over the top for Enrico Cave. 14 versus 14. Cave gives it away. An exciting challenge for Jason King. Blackman. Ricardo Carter, who hasn't seen much of the ball but still has done well. And ball missed by Rico Ford and then missed by Revere Williams. But more importantly, Wotton are left under, let off the hook. Rico Ford. Ball played into Gill. Cleared by Jason King. One time for Revere Williams. Williams with a beautiful touch. Revere Williams with a chance to make it 2. Foot save by Butte. And that would have been the nail in the coffin for Wotton, who looked deflated. Chance here on the counter. Kemar John is brought down by Cully. Yellow card shown to Cleon Cully. Ball played into Gill. Cleared by Jason King. One time for Revere Williams. Williams with a beautiful touch. Revere Williams with a chance to make it 2. Foot save by Butte. And that would have been the nail in the coffin for Wotton, who looked deflated. Chance here on the counter. Gill. So Hawksworth and Gill. Cave walks away from the free kick. Hawksworth at the near post, squeezes in through the hands of Allsop in goal. We're even here at the turf, and the crowd in the far side, they love that. Just about 22 minutes gone in this second half. Honors even. Hawksworth at the near post, squeezes in through the hands of Allsop in goal. He bounced just in front of Allsop, unable to collect, and it squeezed through his hands and through his legs and into the far post. I know Wotton have a chance in this game. Should the game remain this way, they will have the first point of the season. So Cave now switches over to the left, and Kimar John, the number 16, comes over to the right. Floated ball forward from Brooms, looking for Jason King. Goes out of play. Throwing taken by Deshaun Bob. Harding, number 4. Number 13 is Zico Phillips. Attempted ball played in to Gill. Ball played to Cully, unable to control it. So another change to be made by Wotton. In number 19, Kadeem Latham will enter the game for number 14, Enrico Cave. This is Omar Archer, the number 4. Out wide is Jason King, who's seen a lot of the ball since his introduction. Brooms into Maynard. Misdirected pass, and Wotton have a throw and a chance to make the change. Latham in, number 19. Enrico Cave, number 14, out. Ball thrown in to Gill. Here's Darian King, the number 11. The number 6 is Rico Baptiste. Screens of time from the technical area. Zico Phillips. Latham. Latham with his first touch of the game. Didn't get the cross in. Here's Rico Baptiste. Beautiful dummy from King. Chance here for Bob. Bob. Shot block by Nico Blackman. Kimar John. Off the crossbar. And they want to know if it crossed the line. That was a rocket of a shot. Hitting the underside of the crossbar. Cross comes in. Headed away by King. Shot on goal. Into the protective fencing. Beautiful dummy from King. Chance here for Bob. Bob. Shot block by Nico Blackman. Kimar John. Off the crossbar. And they want to know if it crossed. At the moment, they continue to try to play out from the back. And that looks like a foul off the ball committed from Atkins. The player stays down. The ball is played out. But the technical team from Wotton has gotten very vocal. Medic is summoned. The player down. So the player down. Ford comes over to the side to get some refreshment. So has John Hawksworth. No Darian King. So Deshaun Bob returns to his feet. And that break may allow Deacons to resettle, but the last couple of minutes or so, Wotton has had them under the cosh. And the red card shown to Keon Atkins, who will play no further part in this game. So reported foul off the ball. So another player may be in trouble here for remonstrating and showing dissent. So we await a restart. And I believe the referee is being a bit lenient to some indisciplined players. So be waiting the restart.
Deacons, you can get some off the white egg.
Two. So the ball played back to Deacons. Bob returns to the game.
Lady, come here, come here.
So ball thrown on from Cully. Cleared by Harding. There's Latham. Ball played through to Darian King. The number 11 is King. Chance here for Wotton. Eventually falls kindly to Allsop. Headed away from Rico Ford. Ball cleared by Archer, but the free kick goes against Wotton in favor of Deacons. Ball played at the field, given away easily. Wotton in possession, causing lots of problems to Deacons. Here's Khalil Gildy, number 9. Out wide is the number 10, Rajon Hawksworth, seemingly switching positions with Latham, who's gone into a more central position. And I think in the last minutes or so, they got a bit too stylish. Shot comes in from Gill. So goal kick. So Kadeem Atkins will enter the game for Revere Williams. So the change being made now. Revere Williams out. Kadeem Atkins in. Also, we want to forget the attempted save that led to the goal, but he's been solid so far in this game. It's Rico Ford in number 5. Being able to advance into Khalil Guild in number 9. Ball switched to Deshaun Bob. John goes wide in number 16, Kimar John. John John pass through and blocked by Atkins. And shot on goal is over the protective fencing. But sometimes these fancy efforts become contagious, because in another moment came with a put his laces through that shot as opposed to trying to lob it. Ball is cleared high by Atkins. Headed away. And it's strong coming together there. After it was headed away by Nico Blackman, the collision between number 14, Jason King of Deacons, and the number 3, Deshaun Bob. Shot on goal, just wide. But Deacons have been playing out from the back. I know that Wotton is pressing higher up the pitch. They don't seem to have a plan B. That's about 33 minutes gone in the second half. Troy to Wotton. Game has really changed in the second half. Both goals scored. The first in the 51st by Revere Williams of Deacons. I will give you the official time shortly for the second. Unable to control it. Good goalkeeping there by Allsup as the deflection played Kadeem Lathan in on goal, but Allsup was off his line pretty early. Nathaniel Maynard through the channel for Ricardo Carter, cleared by Rico Ford. So Deacons are readying another change. In number 7, Shaquan Haynes will enter. So Troy. Ezekiel Phillips. Number 13. Number 4 is Keon Harding. Ball played over the top. Nico Blackman, for a moment, was sleeping. But luckily for him, Allsop was alert to the danger. Been impressed by the presence of John since he's entered in this second half. There's Akeem Bruins in number 17 through the middle. Well intercepted by Ezekiel Phillips. Chance here for Deacons down his right-hand side. Number 16 is Cully. Ball played to the near post. And good recovery. Good cover defending there from Keon Harding. As Carter was just about to port the ball past Butte in goal for Wotton. Fantastic work there from the center back, Keon Harding. A change being made now. Shaquan Haynes, the number 7, entering the game for the number 13, Nathaniel Maynard. A very close game indeed. Wotton starting to show some character. Corner to be taken by Cully to the near post, headed away. It looks like by Baptiste. It's Khalil Gill. Gill over the top for Latham. Latham is onside but misses. Finds Gill now. Finds Latham. Latham! Over the crossbar, but he was adjudged to be offside. Deshaun Bob slips and Jason King is unable to benefit from that lapse. Ball played through for Darian King, who gets goal say. Good recovery for Nico Blackman, and then Archer making the clearance. Brooms is unable to keep the ball in play, so the equalizer scored in the 67th from Rajon Hawksworth. Shaquan Haynes, number 7, 2 against 3. Shaquan Haynes off the post. So throwing. Shaquan Haynes, number 7, 2 against 3. Shaquan Haynes off the post. It's a foul throw. Would you believe it? Deacons slow to react. Throwing comes in. Haynes trying to find Carter. In space is Cully, the number 16. Hawksworth comes back to defend. Is able to win the ball. Advantage played. The number 16, Kemar John. As Cully is out of position. Also is Danica Watson out of position. Kadeem Latham. Kadeem Latham gives it away. Hawksworth on the switch finds Bob. Bob with space and time. Cross comes in. Missed by Archer. Latham with a half chance. Unmarked. Puts it over the crossbar. Danger flashed before the eyes of all. Space and time. Cross comes in. Missed by Archer. Latham with a half chance. Unmarked. Puts it over the crossbar. Latham was unmarked. It's about 40 minutes gone in this second half. The goal scored in the 51st by Revere Williams of Deacons, and in the 67th, the equalizer from Rajon Hawksworth, the number 10 of Wotton. Deacons are playing with 10 men, as the number 10, Keon Atkins, was red carded. Ball played long. Chested down by Cully, number 16. Ball played through the channel for Atkins. Atkins crossed the face of goal. Ball cleared. Brooms. Wotton have control. Ball played through the middle for Darian King. King with the reverse ball finds Gill. Gill finds, trying to find Hawksworth. He could have played John in on the reverse. That was a great opportunity late. Deacons are rocking with John Hawksworth. Also with a good enough touch to push it over the crossbar. Corner taken by Bob. Headed away by Brooms. So we're throwing to Wotton. In the last 15 minutes or so, Wotton has been all over Deacons like a cheap soup. Chest control by Watson and cleared. Recall forward. Back to Butte. Ball hit long. Headed away by Blackman, only as far as King. Trying to find Gill. Well defended by Archer, using all of his experience there. He center back, and Baptiste wins a free kick. Sean Bob. John. Still John. Still John. Still John. Forces a save again. But Latham wasn't looking for the rebound. And Shaquan Haynes goes past one and runs straight into the second. There's Keon Harding. Yes. And number 10, we're John Hawksworth. Hawksworth finds Gill. Khalil Gill. The cross is blocked by Archer. Corner to Wotton. Zico Phillips into the back post. Hit too long. Wasteful from Phillips. The changes in the second for Wotton have brought about some life into this game. Baptiste, drag shot. Ball cleared. Number 10 is John Hawksworth. Deacons defending for their life. A point would do here. Gill robbing his teammate of taking a shot. Headed away from King, out for a throwing. That's about 44 minutes. Cross comes in at the near post. Stealing it late. The number 9, Khalil Gill. And what must be the last minute of regulation time. If the low diving header, it was coming. It was coming as Wotton was creating all the highlights in the last 10 minutes or so. And a yellow card shown to, looks like Latham. Wotton, I believe, will get their first points of the 2020 season. A highly spirited comeback. That's about 44 minutes. Cross comes in at the near post. Stealing it late. The number 9, Khalil Gill. And what must be the last minute of regulation time. If the low diving header, it was coming. It was coming. For all the chances created, Wotton finally have a second. And earlier, Shaquan Haynes almost had a second for Deacons. Dispossessed. Khalil Gill. Gill, 3 minutes of stoppages awarded. So Wotton have a throwing. They really have taken control of this game. We're seeing most of the possession of this second half. Phillips. Pass play behind Phillips. Shaquan Haynes. It's Atkins. Atkins trying to get past. Defense created. Wins a free kick. So Cully thought it was a throwing, but it is indeed a free kick. We're into stoppage time. If Wotton leading 2-1 coming from behind. That's Carter. Headed away by Baptiste. Here's John, who's been the most impressive of the second half. Wins a free kick. Foul committed by Jason King. And number 14 with Deacons. So Kemar John returns to his feet. So the medic is now summoned and John has to leave the field as a result. Hobbling. So it's 10 against 10 as Deacons would have lost Atkins. Keon Atkins would have been shown a straight red. Poor touch from Baptiste. Good recovery from Bob, but he could be in some trouble here. Showing Peds. And the yellow card showing to Bob. Deacons seem more concerned about the color of the card as opposed to getting players forward. So the goal scored in the 89th, floated into the box by Nico Blackman, headed away by Harding. Chance on goal! Saved by Butte. What a shot from Ricardo Carter. Floated into the box by Nico Blackman, headed away by Harding. Chance on goal! Saved by Butte. May have saved the Wotton 2 points. Ball comes into the back post, headed away by Darian King. It's Kadeen Latham. And that's the final whistle for Norman Graves. Wotton victorious, coming from 1 goal behind. Revere Williams opened the scoring in the 51st. The equalizer scored by Rajon Hawksworth in the 67th. And the winner by Khalil Gill in the 89th. In the dying moments, the save made by Butte to deny Carter an equalizer. Wotton have their first points of the 2020 Coca-Cola Premier League season. The final score, Wotton 2, Deacons 1.
When we are some Johnny Walker, drinking some fire water. When we are some Johnny Walker, drinking some fire water.